most of our projects, we are the concrete subcontractor. We do a little bit of excavation and site utility works, but we are never really a prime contractor. The bread and butter of Kurk Concrete is multifamily residential by a long shot. I would say at least 75% of our business. The other 25% would be residential single family homes, and then there's this mix of commercial, a little bit of like retail, warehouses, industrial, that's just very dependent on location and the type of construction that it is. So our market area is really in southeast Wisconsin. We're probably in a 7 or 8 county area that's about a 100-mile range from our office. I did grow up in the business. He's been in business since prior to me being born. My plan was never to join the business. Well, I shouldn't say never. It was never on the radar. I thought I would go to school, go become a structural engineer and design skyscrapers. So my position currently at Kurk Concrete is Vice President and Managing Partner, and my responsibilities kind of include a lot of different things, from most of the commercial bidding, managing the foundation crews, employee engagement, and then just kind of community outreach. One of our main goals within our company is to kind of recruit into the next generation, and maybe it's not actually impacting our business and bringing new labor to our business, but the construction industry as a whole. Some of our initiatives are just outreach with high schools and mentoring students, having apprentices. In Wisconsin, you can have a youth apprentice, so 16 to 18-year-olds, and then working with different programs within the school to kind of give the students the opportunity to see what construction is like, and maybe it's a yes, and that's a win. But maybe it's a, whoa, I don't want to do that, I want to take another path. And really that's a win too, because it helps those students, kind of determine what their path looks like. It's hard to tell an 18-year-old that working in the mud is the dream life. But I will say the pay is good, the benefits are good, the work is steady, and you can definitely build your way into a career that's less physical in nature. Currently, we have 5 different crews. So we have 2 flatwork crews, 2 foundation crews, and an earthwork crew that does site utilities. And then we also have support staff, mechanic, truck drivers, and that kind of support staff. I would say the average week has 10 different projects, and sometimes 15. All of our job sites require high-vis and hard hats and safety glasses, and we provide that to all of them. And I think that's just one step in building the safety culture. So we want it done, and we want it done quickly and correctly, but ultimately we want it to be done safe. We want you to go home at the end of every day exactly how you came. We take an aggressive approach to managing our injuries and return to work to keep our EMR low. We have a really great team, and included in our team and our community is not just our employees, but our suppliers and our contractors that hire us. We really work to provide a successful project, from start to finish. And if that means working with unique situations or trying to kind of find a solution, we want everyone to be successful, and I think that's one of our strongest things as a business. It's just really cool to see our people prosper, and also our communities prosper because of the work we do. I think as concrete contractors, one thing that sets us apart from our competitors is all of our employees have pretty good benefits, including time off and health insurance and retirement. And everyone has the opportunity within our company to kind of grow through the ranks, that you can come in as a laborer with no knowledge, gain a lot of knowledge on the job site, and maybe in the future you're what we would call kind of the right-hand, second lead guy on the project, and into the foreman and superintendent. The opportunity is there. If you want to take that opportunity, it's there. We have on-the-job training, but we also have, through a lot of our partners, different educational opportunities, in safety, in blueprint reading, leadership development that we have at our fingertips and can use. I think the culture of our company is very much to do the work and try to do it the right way the first place. We don't make excuses why we didn't meet the schedule, and if that means more labor, another piece of equipment, we're there to get the job done and get it correctly. We have invested pretty heavily in our fleet and some of our equipment to kind of reduce, maybe not labor hours, but reduce labor like wear and tear. So we pump all of our concrete, and in the last 10 years we purchased a boom pump. We use a laser screed on big flat floors instead of fiber striking physically, having crews do that. So a lot of that kind of technology or investment was worker related, or that was the goal. We'll always take the opportunity to invest in the fleet, and maybe that's a newer dump truck, but maybe it's also GPS for our dozer. So I think in the future we will be, continuing to add to our technology and our fleet. The future for Kurk Concrete is probably a little complex. We're at a really stable point where we have really great crews, great work line, great relationships with our customers. The ultimate goal is for me to buy more of the company, slowly, and for my dad to kind of phase out of the company slowly so it's not real abrupt and we can have a solid succession plan and, ideally prosper after he leaves the business.